How do you configure EC2 key pairs for secure AWS access? Imagine you're about to step into your virtual server in the cloud, and you want to make sure only you can get in. That's where EC2 key pairs come into play. These are essential tools in Amazon Web Services that help keep your cloud instances safe. A key pair has two parts, a public key and a private key. The public key is stored in AWS and linked to your virtual machine. The private key stays with you and is used to unlock access. When you launch an EC2 instance, you choose a key pair. This links the public key to your server. To connect later, you use the private key with an SSH client for Linux or a remote desktop protocol client for Windows. Creating a key pair is straightforward. You can do it directly in the AWS Management Console, which is the easiest way. When you create it there, AWS generates the key pair for you. The public key is saved in your account, and the private key is downloaded as a file. The private key file is usually about 1 to 2 kilobytes and has a PEM extension. You can also create key pairs using the AWS command line interface or third-party tools. If you generate the key pair outside AWS, you import the public key into your AWS account. Once you have your private key, storing it safely is very important. Keep it in an encrypted folder or use a secrets management tool. Never share this private key with anyone or upload it to public repositories. If someone else gets hold of it, they could access your instances. When launching a new EC2 instance, you select the key pair during setup. You cannot add a key pair after the instance is running, so this step is crucial. Connecting to your instance is simple once everything is set. For Linux servers, you use an SSH client and specify the private key file. For Windows servers, you use remote desktop protocol, but you still need the private key to authenticate. Make sure your private key has the right permissions. For Linux, it should be readable only by you. Managing your key pairs is also important. Regularly rotate them by creating new key pairs and updating your instances. To do this, generate a new key pair, add the new public key to your server, and remove the old one. This reduces the risk of unauthorized access over time. Use AWS config or other monitoring tools to keep track of which instances are using which keys. This helps ensure compliance and security. Automation makes managing keys easier, especially in large environments. Use infrastructure as code tools like AWS CloudFormation or Terraform to create and update key pairs automatically. This way, your security practices stay consistent across your entire cloud setup. Following best practices is essential. Use strong, unique names for your key pairs. Limit access to private keys to only those who need it. Use identity and access management policies to control who can create, delete, or describe key pairs. Regularly review and remove unused keys to keep your environment clean and secure. Getting your EC2 key pairs right builds a strong foundation for your cloud security. It ensures only authorized users can access your instances, supporting your overall cloud infrastructure security and automation efforts.